I thought that I hadn't seen any episodes of The Simpsons past maybe season 12. I thought all of the episodes after that I've watched for the first time and reviewed them immediately after watching them. But actually, when I started watching A Star Is Torn, I realised I'd seen this one before. Perhaps I caught it on TV, I'm not sure, but the point is, unlike, say, the last few seasons where I've watched an episode for the first time and my review is my immediate initial thoughts, this one's actually at least a second viewing. And this is the 18th episode of the 16th season of The Simpsons, directed by David Silverman and Nancy Kruse. And Krusty is hosting this competition, this American Idol style competition for young children, and the winner will be animated in a Itchy and Scratchy cartoon. And Lisa, encouraged by Bart, decides to enter, and I won't say exactly why Bart encourages her or does a nice thing for her, but the setup I thought was pretty good, and I think it worked quite well. But the majority of the episode focuses on Lisa's performances and her working alongside Homer, who is writing her music. Now, as we know, Homer has had previous success managing somebody's music career. I won't say too much about that just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's not a huge surprise that Homer was good at writing songs and helping Lisa. But things don't go according to plan. And unfortunately, I don't know if what happened is obvious or if I just knew it was going to happen because I'd seen it before. But I'll talk about that with a spoiler warning in a moment. But I will say, every song that Lisa sung increasingly became better. The first song is about Springfield, really loved it. The second one is so depressing. I don't want to say too much more about what the songs entail, but the second one was heartbreaking. And the third one I thought was so incredibly moving and really brilliant and very well done. And I really enjoyed the songs in this one. It was really beautiful to listen to. It's a fun narrative, but it's ultimately got a very moving message. But also, one of my favourite bits in the whole thing is when Bart said he'd even go shoe shopping. I won't give you the context, but I loved that bit. I just thought it was fantastic. And then how Homer responded afterwards was actually kind of scary. So there were a lot of really moving and also memorable moments in this. But I guess I'll discuss what happened with a spoiler warning now, because, as I said, I don't know if it was obvious or if I could just remember it because I'd seen it before. But what happens, so a spoiler from now, because Homer has a very aggressive way of getting things done, Lisa says enough is enough. So Homer teams up with her biggest rival, and he becomes that boy's manager and writes songs for him, but he ends up sabotaging. And I knew it was coming because, as I said, I'd seen this before, but I don't know if it was obvious. I'd love to know what you think. If you were watching this, could you see it coming, or did you think Homer had genuinely tried to help that boy win? But I just thought it was so sweet and so moving and such a sentimental ending. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. This is a really good episode. I don't mind that I'd seen it before. I liked watching it the second time. A Star Is Torn is a really good episode, and chances are I'll probably watch it a third time.